Yo guys, I'm Truzuo and reacting to hot tent camping in crazy blizzard, rescuing trapped drivers, and almost getting trapped myself by the outdoor boys. Let's check it out. This looks crazy. A blizzard and almost getting trapped.
YouTube channel. I'm here in the frozen Alaskan rainforest.
Who would willingly do this is my question.
My hot tent because it's supposed to be a blizzard tonight.
Holy, look at that snow. Oh my god. That is crazy. Oh my god, look at the weather in the road. Oh my god. This is a cool tunnel though. Dude, look at the roads. People do this for fun. You know, like him. I don't know who would do this in this kind of weather, but I mean, hey, more power to you. I'm surprised he doesn't wear like a balaclava or something to protect his face. I mean, I guess he's probably just used to it. Because the wind chill's probably crazy. Or he's just doing it for the sake of the video of like being able to see his face.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. That is indeed. Every video of his, man. The views are crazy. Is he gonna build his base here? Looks like it. Dude, that is deep. I think he said he's like 6 foot. That's like almost 3 feet of snow, I think. Something like that. Close to it. But that view is gorgeous. It's probably gonna melt the bottom of it like usual, or maybe not. He has a tent. Doesn't look like he's melting the bottom like he usually does. I guess because he just has the tent. And he probably has a sleeping bag, I would assume. I want to know how warm this tent will make it.
Too small.
This is hot tent camping in a blizzard, so it's gotta be pretty good, I'm assuming. That's a pretty big tent.
Oh, I had so much trouble getting this tent up. There's almost a 3-foot elevation difference from this
oh my
side to
god.
this side.
Yeah, you can kind of see it slanted.
Stuff to get it to work.
He's burying the edges to keep the heat inside. Oh, this is his portable like furnace and like grill. Dude, look at the coloring on that thing. I think that's the first time I've seen him with a big glove like that. If anyone knows, I generally want to have a question because he usually is always cutting down trees and stuff. What is like the laws in Alaska for like all the nature and stuff? Because I'm assuming it has to be like a particular type of tree, or if it's identified as dead, or you have to be like certified, like you gotta like take a test or something. I'm assuming, so you know what you're actually doing, kind of like a fishing license. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you can just chop down whatever you want, but I doubt that. Those things are all frozen. Are they going to even melt? Or catch fire, I should say? Yeah, probably smart so it doesn't get buried.
I got my sled secured so it won't blow away or
Oh,
get
that
buried.
too. That's what I was gonna say. Buried or blown away. Let's see how he lights this. He probably has like some type of starter to catch everything that's dry.
This wood is covered in ice and is soaking wet.
Yeah.
It'll be really hard to light, so I'm splitting it in the hopes that it'll burn a little bit better.
Ah, okay, makes sense. I might bring kindling or something and then catch it. God dang, that is rock solid. What is that? Some type of fire starter or something.
Well, the fire's barely going and it's heating up quite nicely in here, making my pants steam. That's why everyone calls me Hot Pants. Nobody calls me that. All this wood is wet and cold, so we're going to put it around the stove.
Yep, try to dry it out.
Dry it out before we throw it in. I'm going to string up a little clothesline to start drying my gloves out. I brought a little luxury item here.
A chair, there you go.
Laying in that snow was getting my legs so cold. This is nice. Oh. You can really feel the temperature difference out here.
I bet. It's a blizzard. Snow for some water, I'm assuming.
Melting snow is such a pain. It'll probably take me 45 minutes to get this snow melted and up to a boil.
That view though, dude, that is beautiful. The fog kind of cleared. You can see the lake now.
All right, we got the water boiling. It's time to make some food.
Here we go.
Got some beef bouillon cubes, a little bit of salt. I got these little lamb T-bones here, and they're already seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the bone out and cut off the grizzle.
Those look kind of good.
First. I'm gonna have some herbal tea here.
Are you guys a fan of tea? I don't mind. I mean, I'll drink it depending on what it is, but it's like, it's like my last choice. I'd have like lemonade or water.
Up a little bit. Occasionally, snow's getting blown off the trees and landing on the tent. It's nice and cozy in here. I got my stew going. Got a bunch of peanuts. Food always cooks slowly on a hot tent stove, but I'm in no hurry.
True.
Well, the lamb fat is rendering up nicely, so I just added some sweet potatoes and some tomatoes to the stew. We're gonna add a couple bay leaves. I've got some nutmeg and fennel seed we're gonna put in there as well.
There you go. Get some flavor in there.
A little white vinegar. All right, we're gonna let that simmer. I just got a weather alert on my phone. It's supposed to be a blizzard warning tonight.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Already looks like a blizzard.
We're gonna go ahead and add the lamb meat at this point. Add some carrots and loads of onions.
God damn, that's like a whole onion.
Hey, does it smell like burning feathers in here? Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. Gotta be careful, man.
For a piece of wood and I brushed against the stove. Ugh. That's the big downside of these hot tents. You're in a very confined space with a very hot item. Stuff gets burned all the time. Soup's getting close to done, so I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic. And I'm going to throw in green onions. All right, just put a little cilantro and basil in there. A beautiful lamb stew.
Looks pretty good.
A little savory, a little sweet, a little bit spicy. It's good.
Looks good for somebody camping.
Well, that was pretty good. That turned out really nice. Time for a little dessert.
What do we got?
Oh,
a pie of some sort.
Pie for dessert. Warm pie on a cold day.
What's your guys' favorite pie?
That was good.
I'd probably say
Go do some
pumpkin.
dishes. All right, there we go. Dish is done. Now, I know a lot of you guys see this and wonder if that's going to attract animals.
That's what I was gonna ask,
Animals
yeah.
are not a problem here. There's no animals in these woods. The reason why? The snow's too deep. This deep
That makes
snow
sense.
is hard to walk in. It buries all the food. Any animals that aren't hibernating, they're down in the valley, not up here in the mountains. I walked
makes
for
sense.
almost an hour in this snow and never saw a single animal print. And that's why you don't have to worry about animals winter camping in this deep snow.
Yeah, that's a benefit right there.
Ugh, I am soaking wet. The inside of the tent is just wet with condensation. Every time I get up and move around, I brush up against the inside
Ooh,
of the
yeah,
tent.
that's
It
the
gets me
worst.
Soaked.
I hate that.
Splitting a bunch of kindling before I go to bed tonight, so if I wake up in the middle of the night and I need a fire, it's not a big ordeal to get some heat in the tent. Oh, my socks are so wet. I got loads of snow down my boots today. I'll hang my socks at the top of the tent and they'll dry out pretty quick.
Dude, all his boot slippers are
So I gotta
hilarious.
Make sure I don't roll up against the inside of the tent in the middle of the night. Otherwise my bag will get soaked. But if I roll over to the right too far, then I'll hit the stove and then I'll burn up. So, you know, I guess it just won't wiggle around much.
Got a nice pillow. One of his tricks, putting the water in sleeping
got
bag.
my hot water bottle with 2 liters of boiling water. Well, it's toasty warm in this bag and I am tired, so I'm gonna hit the sack and we're gonna see what this blizzard brings because I can hear it snowing really hard right now. We'll see what we got in the morning. Good morning. I was woken up by big chunks of snow falling off the trees onto the tent. The wind's picked up a little bit, so it's happening a fair amount. I think it's time to get up. Ah, there's some coals.
Damn,
in
that
there.
fire went out quick.
Oh, there we go. I better go and put my sleeping bag away. I burned a hole in it last year. Don't want to do that again.
Ooh, yeah, don't want to do that like your jacket.
Well, for breakfast, I'm going to make biscuits and gravy.
That sounds delicious.
All right, got some hot oil. Got some pork sausage. Gonna add some cream. This little bottle of cream.
That's a lot of cream.
1,600 calories. That's why I don't eat biscuits.
Yeah,
and
that's a
gravy every
lot.
day. Putting in some black pepper and a pinch of salt. Now, unfortunately, I've messed up a little bit. I was supposed to bring some flour to thicken up the gravy. I forgot.
Shouldn't be
I got
that
some
bad
hot
though.
dog buns. I'm gonna try to tear them up into little bits and put them in the gravy to thicken it up.
Oh, that's
Sometimes
pretty
you can use
smart.
breadcrumb as a thickener.
Yeah, that makes
There you
sense.
go. Got it to thicken up a little bit. Not bad at all. All right, I got this bag of bread dough that I made up before coming out on this trip. This dough is super simple. It's
This
just
guy and his
flour
bread.
with a dash of yeast, and you add enough water that it's as wet as it can get without sticking to your fingers. Kind of mix it up enough so that there's no lumps.
It's like pizza
Throw
dough.
it in a bag, and then let it sit for a day, overnight, 2 days, you know, whatever you want.
That's the pan he made in the other video that we saw. I think that's the same pan. Or maybe we made another one.
There we go. Flatbread and sausage gravy. That is some good stuff right there. Well, not as good. Now, obviously, homemade biscuits would be better, but this ain't bad for a guy who slept on the floor last night.
Well, apparently a sleeping bag. And you slept on the floor when, or on the wood. That was rock solid.
That was good. That was a lot of food. Oh.
Time to pack up.
Oh,
That wind is
every time
blowing.
that wind shakes, it dumps all the condensation down the back of my neck. Ooh, back in the tent, retreat.
Yeah, I'd be putting on my jacket before I go out there.
Oh, it's nasty out there. That wind's picking up. I think I better get packed up.
Yeah, apparently he's supposed to get stuck, or he's gonna help some people too.
Ah, my mittens are all dry. That's a nice treat.
Bro, taking a shower after this gotta feel amazing. It's the warmth. Dude, look at that water though.
Beautiful campsite. This right here is Prince William Sound, one of the most gorgeous parts of Alaska. And this forest here is actually rainforest. They get something like 200 inches of rain every year here.
That's crazy.
This is one of my favorite
Wouldn't expect
places
that.
in Alaska. But this storm is getting worse. I think I better get my snowshoes on and get out of here.
I'm surprised it didn't snow on top of his board right there, unless they cleared it already.
There's a good 18 inches of snow on top of my old tracks from yesterday. It's like I never broke any trail.
Dude, that looks steep. Oh my god. Dude, that wind is crazy. Not even a road. Dude, look at the speed limit sign. That is crazy. He's almost on top of it.
Car. Hopefully I can get it out of the snowdrift.
Oh wow, the main roads look clear, I guess.
There you go. That's not too buried.
Yeah, that's pretty
I can
good.
get that out.
Dude, look at the windows. Like completely frosted over. Dude, that speed limit sign was crazy. It was literally, I don't know how tall those things are. There's gotta be like 6 to 8 feet, I would assume, right? It was almost on top of it. He did have, I was right, he had a balaclava. Or like a ski mask. That Kia put it in work. Dude, he's look like he's going through it.
Oh my, it's a little bit windy out there.
Yeah, no kidding.
There you go. You can kind of see the road.
I don't know how you're driving in that. You wouldn't catch me dead driving on that thing. Oh, look at, what a nice guy helping people out.
How are you? Is that... Straighten the wheel, straighten the wheel.
There you go. He knows what's up.
The drifts are so bad, I've got to run out and scout ahead.
Wow. He's using the shovel as like a marker.
I put the shovel in the snowdrift so I can know where to aim.
Dude.
Oh, that was some sketchy stuff. There was just the smallest window through that snowdrift. I had to go and run about 50 feet in front of the car and put my red shovel in the snow, and I'd use that as a target to aim for the path. And
That is crazy.
I'd run back and go another 50 feet, and if you got off 6 inches to either side, you were done. But by doing that, me and everybody that was behind me was able to get through the snowdrifts.
That's crazy. What a genius idea right there. Look at the roads, bro. People aren't even following the road lines because there's just so much snow.
This is a 2.5 mile tunnel that's one lane. Each lane of traffic.
Dude, look how tall that mountain is.
Per hour to go
Oh my
through.
god.
So we just barely made
1
it.
hour. I guess it makes sense. I don't know why they wouldn't build it bigger though, just probably for stability reasons. I wouldn't know why. I would assume there was like a queue or something.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this adventure. If you guys want to see more videos from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday morning. I'll see you then.
We'll see ya.
If you like this video, don't forget to check out.
Dude, that was crazy. The amount of snow, the speed limit sign, that was the most surprising thing of the whole thing. The view's beautiful, crazy camping, and then dude, that much snow so quickly in Alaska from a blizzard, dude, the whole road was just covered. And then he was not even able to, if he was not able to use a shovel, he would have got stuck, and all those other people would have got stuck. That's crazy, bro. Just the amount of snow they get so quickly. And then the views, bro, that one lake, bro. Like the fog, you could barely see any of it, then it's completely gone, and it's the most beautiful view in Alaska right there. Another great video by him. I mean, dude, I would never be doing this in this weather or anything like that. And it's so cool, like the animals, you make sense. Like if you're doing this, the animals are not going to be there at all because they're trying to get food themselves and they're not going to get it in 3 feet of snow. So yeah, another great video. If you want to react to more of these videos, make sure to leave a comment of what I should react to next. And I'll be sure to check it out next week. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.